Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Open. Winterspell is officially here. Let's go! Finally, Winterspell has officially released, and today we're going to be cracking some packs open, having some fun, and checking out if we get any fire. So we are going to go straight into it. If you haven't watched my pre-release videos, check that out. I have a couple of awesome hits there. But today we're going to be cracking open a booster box. And we're not going to be opening the whole thing like I usually do. I usually only crack about 1/3 of it each time, just to save a bit of time and to keep videos short. Now, the buy a video or buy a box promo comes with the Beast card. So this is Snowfield Troublemaker. Let's take a look at it. It is a okay card. I mean, it's nothing special. It is a foil, and it's one of those cards that you just need to collect if you're collecting Lorcana. So let's get right into the box and take a look at it. We have our sweet Winterspell here. This is Stitch. We have Angel. They're throwing snowballs, having lots of fun. You know, this set is really based on Christmas, and I don't know, but Lorcana seems to have missed the ball on getting their timing correct. So if this released right at Christmas time, it might have been better. Just like how Whispers in the Well was released right after Halloween, even though the theme was heavily Halloween themed. So anyways, looking at the box, we have the other characters in the set. We have Darkwing Duck, and we have a beautiful Tink here in her winter gown here. And on the side, nothing too much going on here. So let's get right into the cracking. And I'm hoping to pull some fire. Have you started opening Winterspell yet? Well, I hope you get some awesome pulls, especially the Enchanted or the Iconics that are sought after. All right, so let's go. Let's pull this open here. We have beautiful. We have Darkwing Duck, Tinkerbell. Okay. Normally you get all three in the front, so we'll see. But you know me, the second column is usually the best one. In this case here, I'm going to be pulling out the left column. So 8 packs starts now. All right, let's check it out first. 4 packs here, 4 packs here. Angel, Darkwing Duck, and Tinkerbell. All right, let's start with Tinkerbell. So I'm super excited to be cracking open this new set because there hasn't been a lot to open recently. If you are following One Piece at all, you know that one has been scalped to oblivion. Thomas, this is my fifth copy of this one. I have 2 foils and probably 3 of these ones now. Let's go on. Tigger, bouncing all the way, marching off to battle. Strike a good match. This looks like a good set. Looks like a good pack because I haven't seen some of these cards yet. This will definitely add to my collection. Tiny Tim's Crutch. What a sad looking card. Donald Duck, Snowfort, Anna or Baby Anna. Grab your bow. We move into a rare Marshmallow, the Cranky Climber. And our next card is a rare Retro Evolution device. Where is this coming from? I think this is actually from Darkwing Duck. Stigmut, okay. Yep, and our foil is Darkwing Duck, the Crime Fighter Common. Very cool, very cool. Okay, let's keep going. Now the next set is going to be a big one. It's going to be Wilds Unknown, and they have pre-released kits for the very first time. So that's going to be something to look forward to. Zootopia again. Morgana McWaber. Okay, Beast's Castle. Moving on, Dinky, he has brains. Okay, Honker Muddlefoot. Who comes up with these names? All right, and Nani, No Worries from Lilo and Stitch. Nani again. Maybe another one? No, Keep the Ancient Ways. Wipeout from Lilo and Stitch. And our first rare, Let It Go. Nice, the Elsa. You know, the enchanted version of this one looks really cool as well. And moving on, it is a super rare Lilo bundled up. Awesome. So this is a good card as well. It's very fun to play. And for the first turn that it gets attacked or would take damage, it actually takes no damage at all. And it actually only works on the opponent's turn though. And we move on to Pudge, and it's a cold foil. Awesome. Here's our puzzle piece. Pudge is a fun card to play. As long as you have Lilo in play, you get to play that card for free. So we have Angel here. And as you know, I pulled the legendary version of that one, which is exactly this one here, I believe. So that's really cool. Moving on to another Lilo. This is a Lilo-filled pack. And Hey, who he appears in every set. Goofy, Snowball Fight, Kanga, Li Shang, White Rabbit, Christopher Robin, Liquidator. Moving into Jumba Jukuba. And our another rare is Dr. Hamsterville, or Hamsterville. Okay, and our foil is a common Tiny Tim's Crutch. So sad. I don't actually know where Tiny Tim's Crutch is coming from. I don't think I've watched it before. All right, moving on, we have a Tinkerbell. So unlike other TCGs like Pokemon and One Piece, Lorcana has somewhat stayed stable. The prices have not been scalped. You can get product generally at release without too big of an issue. So moving on, Percy, Swordplay, Negaduck, Minnie Mouse, Distract, the Tear that flaps in the night. Moving into our uncommons, Pleaky, Gigi, Daisy Duck. First rare, Ling, and second rare is a Willy the Giant, followed by a Hidden Trap. Hidden Trap it is. Halfway through our first 8 packs. Moving into Darkwing Duck. Let's hope we pull some fire. And that's kind of a good thing. I mean, it's really good for players. Like, there's no issue with finding product, worried that it will be sold out everywhere. You can really collect the cards and build the decks that you want. Pumbaa, Aces Vinderchill, Hercules, Yao, Minnie Mouse, Tiny Tim's Mother. So I'm pretty sure this is from a storybook that includes Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Tiny Tim. But I don't know which one it's from. I should look it up. Amos Slade, Mushu, Terran, Mulan. First rare is the Genie, Magical Researcher. So this is a Whisper, has boost 1, and this character gets +1 lore for each card under him. So that's pretty good, and there are other cards that you can pair up to put additional cards under your character. So, you know, we might be able to use this card in a combo in certain ways. We have a super rare Nani's Payback, and our common is a, ooh, there was an Olaf. Oh, I didn't know that. So there is a foil Olaf, Snowman of Action. This is a rare, but it's a 9-cost card, which is pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. Okay, we have Angel here. Fangmare, Nyla, Agnar, Stitch, Blue Smoke, Prince Naveen, Chief Powhatan, Education or Elimination, Gantu. First rare, Ruben. Someone played this against me at the pre-release, and my goodness, it really took out all my cards. This was an amazing card, actually. And our next card is a rare Morty Field Mouse. This is probably part of Tiny Tim. Yeah, this is Tiny Tim. This is such a sad looking character. And our foil is a common Isis Vanderchill. All right. And as you know, prices right at the beginning at launch are generally quite inflated. So I would not purchase any card online right now. They will definitely plummet. And it happens with every set. Okay, and we have David, the bodyguard, trustful bodyguard. Pot of Honey, Iduna, Todd, Cena, McHorn. How do you pronounce this? McHorn, that's what it is. McHorn, Flit, Angel. You know, a legendary right about now would be nice. Goslin Mallard. First rare Grand Council Woman, and it's gonna be a legendary. Oh, it is. I called it, manifest it, and we have Ohana Means Family. Awesome. So this one is remove all damage from chosen characters of yours and draw a card for each damage removed this way. Very nice card. Very playable. And our foil is a foil Hercules. I got a foil Hercules last time as well, so that's pretty cool. That was probably the best hit so far. We've hit our ratios, you know, 1 legendary per 8 packs, which is probably somewhere, that's what your average is. But we have 1 more pack to go. So let's take a look. Uh-oh, butchered this one. Okay, we're starting off with Sarabi, followed by Darkwing Duck, Fazu. You know what would be really nice? A god pack, or maybe a fairy godmother pack where everything was a legendary or everything was an enchanted, just like how they do it in Pokemon. Winnie the Pooh, that would be an awesome way to pack these packs. Infrared, Mickey Mouse, Scrooge McDuck, Judy Hopps. Starting off with a super rare Tamatoa. Can we pull some fire? It is a super rare Mulan again, and our final card of this opening will be none other than, it is Pleakley in the cold foil. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. We have 16 packs to go for this booster box. So follow up with me next time and I will show you what we pull. Hopefully it will be some fire, maybe an enchanted, we'll know, who knows? All right, so I will see you next time. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button to help this channel out. I will see you next time. See you later.